Tomorrow, one of the most controversial presidents in American history will officially take the oath of office, joining, I'm sorry. He's going to do it tomorrow. So joining us in Hot Topics to tell us what we can expect at the inauguration, please welcome ABC News political commentator and the most fabulous woman, Cokie Roberts. Yay. I know I have to get used to reading that. So, but Obama says he would speak out if he feels dreamers are targeted, and some people say he should stay silent. What do you think?
You know, actually, it is not a tradition for presidents, ex-presidents, to stay silent. No. George W. Bush decided to do that, and some presidents have and some haven't. Right. I mean, Jimmy Carter was out there, certainly.
So was Bill Clinton.
How about Clinton? And then Clinton and Bush H.W. started working together on a variety of projects. Right. And that does happen. And in fact, I interviewed President H.W. Bush, who we do hope is well, after his presidency. And he said, I don't think Clinton and I are ever going to get to be friends like Carter and Ford are. And then they were. Wow. Yeah. And it is because of what you all were talking about. It's an exclusive club. And Obama has apparently been incredibly gracious to Trump, and Michelle Obama to Melania. But
that's who he is, though.
But that's who he is. Right. But I also think that the Bushes did a really nice job for them, and they are very clear about that. I've actually three times, had the opportunity to interview Michelle and Laura together, and they really like each other, you know, and so, which is such a nice thing, because nobody else likes each other in Washington these days. You know? And so so I think the Obamas are trying to do that, but you're absolutely right. If he starts to say, we're going to send all these kids home to, which isn't home. Home is New Jersey, you know. Then he will speak out. And he was very clear yesterday, and I was happy to hear this, that he wants to get involved in the whole business of the mechanics of democracy. And that's good. We need somebody to be doing that.
Do.
You know,
I'd like to talk to you about the inauguration. It's only one day away. What can we expect to see tomorrow?
You'll see an inauguration. I mean, they don't differ that much from each other. It's a ritual that you go through. It's a wonderful ritual because it is the peaceful transfer of power, and we take it for granted. But in some countries, right now in Gambia, the guy who lost is refusing to leave, right? And actually, the first time that it happened, when Jefferson defeated Adams in 1800, a woman reporter wrote that this blessed country, you have this without any bloodshed, without any disorder, and understood that this was remarkable. And so you'll have, assuming that President Bush Sr. is all right, you'll have George Bush and Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton and Barack Obama on that platform, and not one of them voted for Donald Trump. And they're saying, we legitimize this.
Cokie, you have a new book out that I'm really excited about. It's called Ladies of Liberty, and it's a children's book, and it's about important first ladies in our country. And I want to ask you a little bit about the transition for Melania's transition to First Lady. What do you think that's going to look like?
Well, she's going to be here for a while in New York, as she's made clear, and might be commuting some, although it's a comfortable plane to commute on. But you know, she's going to have to feel her way, and that's very hard. First Lady, the book is about lots of women in American history, but the book Ladies of Liberty, but the First Lady job has no job description. Everybody's always suspicious of her because, you know, she's got power, she's got his ear, and she can't be fired. And so there's always a certain suspicion about the First Lady. And it's, every woman has to figure it out herself. But she's at a particular disadvantage. She doesn't have close friends in Washington. She has never been in politics, so she's not used to doing it. Even Michelle Obama, because she had not been First Lady of a state, had not had that particular experience, which both Laura Bush and Hillary Clinton had had. But so it takes a while, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be hard for her.
So when Tom Ford, the designer, was on this show, he said that he would not dress Melania while she's in the White House. He basically said that the First Lady should not be wearing such expensive clothing. But it sounds a little like he doesn't like her.
No, but he also said, in his defense, he also said the same thing about Hillary Clinton. He said, I wouldn't dress her in
Well, then, yeah,
as
all
well.
right, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
he said, my clothes are made in Italy,
Yeah.
and this guy wants them made in America, and they're way too expensive for most Americans. And I suspect she wears clothes that are a whole lot more expensive than mine, but...
What is she going to wear? Do you know?
We're
Chico's,
told
maybe?
It's been reported that it's Ralph Lauren.
Right, Ralph Lauren
Ralph
is
Lauren.
likely to be the
I
person
see.
who dresses her.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Actually, let me just tell you a quick little Washington story you'll love.
Ooh.
So, at one point, I was doing something for breast cancer awareness or something. It was a fashion thing, and we are not fashionable in Washington, right? And so, this New York designer type says to me that he walked in the White House, and he said, I can never get Washington. He said, I walked up to a woman in the White House, and I said, I love this Ralph Lauren outfit you're wearing. And she turned around and said, I'm a Marine.
How did Ralph Lauren take it?
Pretty good.
That's good.
But you know what? That tells you we do have lots of women in place in Washington doing great things, and they've been doing them throughout history. And so we need to just keep reminding ourselves of that and making sure those women are effective in what they're doing.
And you, as one who always lets us know what's going on, I know your ears will be open to make sure that freedom of the press never leaves our
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks to Cokie Robert. Cokie's book, Ladies of Liberty, is available now, and members of our audience, you're getting a copy.